Hello everyone, Mark Houlihan here with Speedway Motors. We're at the 2021 Performance Racing Industry Show, and I'm stopping by the Aeromotive booth and see my friend Brett Olenhouse here and see what they've got new at the show. Brett, good to see you, man.
Nice to meet you, sir.
What's new with Aeromotive? Let's start with that.
Well, one of the popular things we have right now are Generation 2 tanks. I think Speedway customers really enjoy our Generation 2 tanks, which you have from applications are our Mustangs, the Chevelles, from like 64 on
Gotcha,
up.
okay.
There's a lot of options we offer with our Generation 2 tanks. They have 200 liter per hour pumps up to a 340. They have the pickup and return in the factory location, so the guys that like to keep that factory look, they have the Generation 2 applications.
Just bolts right in.
Just bolts right in.
Nice.
Everything is where it was from the factory, just higher performance, obviously.
So these vintage guys, these muscle car guys, they're going to a high horsepower engine swap or a late model engine swap with EFI.
Yep.
They want that fuel injection, but they want to keep the stock tank and not do a fuel cell or do some sort of frame mounted pump that's going to have issues when it gets below a quarter tank and all that.
Correct.
All that fun stuff.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Yeah. Okay, so what else is Aeromotive debuting at the show?
Aeromotive also has a lot of options for the guys that want to keep the factory tanks but want to have in the factory location. So we have drop-in units for like late model stuff now. We've got Subaru stuff for the guys who want to do Subaru tanks. We've got the Hellcat ones for guys who like to upgrade their Hellcats or Hellcat swaps like Chargers and Challengers and stuff like that. We've got ones for F-150s now for the guys with the Raptors or the EcoBoosts.
Gotcha.
Late model Mustangs, late model Camaros. We've got a lot of options for in-tank stuff for the guys that want to keep their factory tanks but turn it up some.
Yeah, well, as we all know, with a lot of this modern muscle, either it's factory supercharged or the customers are putting superchargers on them or twin turbo kits even, and they need the fuel to feed that beast.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Okay.
That's pretty much what we're after is we see the customers that have these, quote, problems, which is what we do. We are the problem solvers for the customer's issues. Anything they have, we see a need for it, we try to fill that need.
Gotcha. So, if you can tell us, what's going on with Aeromotive in 2022? You got any new products you can kind of give us a little
We've got a lot
hint
of exciting stuff for it. We're going to try to continue with in-tank stuff. That seems to be pretty popular with customers. We also might start dabbling in some other things that might interest customers.
That's as far as we can go.
Outside of your fueling needs, but it's still moving fluids, let's say that. Okay?
Gotcha, okay.
But that stuff is obviously still in the infantile stages of some of it. So
Gotcha.
We're still working on that, but we're always coming up with the latest and greatest stuff we can as fast as we possibly can for the customer. Great.
Well, we certainly sell a whole bunch of Aeromotive pumps and the Stealth tanks at Speedway Motors. You've been a great product partner. You know, the show is booming, your booth is full of people, so I'm going to let you go so you can go answer a couple questions. All right. Because I can see people standing back here, and we'll get to it.
All right,
Brett, thanks a lot.
Nice
All right, thank you.